Good morning everybody and welcome to Two Wheel Quest. Discover the world with me. Good morning everybody and welcome back to Two Wheel Quest. I'm here in a place called Cranfield, which is about 40 miles north of London. So why am I here? It's a very natural stopping off point if you're coming down south from, say, Sheffield, which was my case. Also, there's another very good reason why. This is a university town, very popular for its Cranfield University, which is a postgraduate university that doesn't do undergraduate courses. So they get postgraduate students from all over the world. And a lot of Indians are here. And also, for me, it is very personal because while I was serving in the Air Force, in the Indian Air Force, the bright mechanical engineering officers used to be sent here for their postgraduate course. Now, I wasn't one of them, neither bright nor mechanical engineering, so it didn't happen with me. But after many years, after leaving the Air Force, 25 years, I'm able to come to Cranfield and stay here overnight. For me, that is it's a matter of great satisfaction. And the stay here was fantastic. I'm in front of Mitchell Hall, which is a student dormitory or a visiting professors or visiting people location. And it's been a very comfortable evening. I spent a very nice evening here and I quite enjoyed it. So let me take you around Cranfield University and show you what it looks like. Also, this is the site of an old Royal Air Force base, and the base, I believe, or rather the airfield is still in use by private pilots and so on, and the main university building is elsewhere. And from here, I head into London. So the plan is today to ride just for about 2 hours or so, or maybe less. I'm going to take the A-class roads and the B ones, not the M motorway. So let's hope that goes well. I hope to be in London by 3:34 in the afternoon. It's around 10:30 now. The weather is not very good. I think there's going to be rain. The forecast is rain in another half an hour by 11. So let's see how that goes. I'm in my room at Mitchell Hall in Cranfield University campus. It's a very nice place, actually. I didn't quite expect a university accommodation to be so good. Here's the weather right now. It's 9 degrees and prediction says it's going to rain at 10:30. It's around 9 o'clock now. But I have no choice, so I'm going to gear up quite well for this trip. This room is actually quite lovely. I could show you a little bit. It's very comfortable. It's for a single person. It's actually a double bed, but it's rather small for a double bed. And it has a very nice bathroom. What I was really impressed about it was that it had a fantastic shower. It was so powerful that I was literally blown away. But it was very, very, very good. And what you see out of the window is this. This is the university campus residence. One of them. And it's got everything. It's got a nice restaurant inside and it's got a bar. And it's all postgraduate students. So Cranfield has got a lot of history around engineering, particularly with military applications. This is the main campus and reception. Sadly, it's a very bad day. It started raining already. So I have to pack things up and get moving. There's not really, since the day is very dismal, there's not much to see really. But it's a beautiful campus. It's sprawling. I think the whole town is built around this place, the Royal Air Force Cranfield station, as well as the university that came up around it. So they do a lot of military related training, particularly around aircraft engines and so on. Here I am about half an hour north of London and it's really cold and you can see here the weather is terrible. It was raining. It's come down to about 5 degrees or so and riding was quite difficult. It started not like pouring rain, but it was bad enough to keep you feeling wet and cold. So I just wanted to stop for a coffee. So what I did was I pulled over into this place. It's a very large amusement park and fishing and a few other things as well. So what I did was I set up my little stove here and started boiling some water for coffee. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee and then maybe I'll feel better and then I can carry on. After I had my coffee, I got ambitious and I thought I'll fry the drone. So I took the drone out, flew it for a few minutes, but unfortunately it crashed into some of these bushes or the trees or whatever they are around here. So I got the altitude wrong and the poor fellow crashed. I have to find out whether it's working after that. I haven't tried it out. But I'll try it somewhere else. I'm getting ready to pack up because this has become a very wet afternoon. So I'll get ready to pack up and move on. Stopped for lunch at about 30 miles north of London, a place called Westmill. It's a huge, big farm. I stopped here, flew my drone for a while, and I had a cup of coffee. Then I thought I would stop for lunch. I managed to crash the drone. It didn't go very well, but we need to see how I can fix it. So, but lunch looks very good. So here I am. I'm close to London now. I just got here about 4:30 in the evening. And as there was a development, a friend of mine called me up and said he wanted to come and ride with me and whether I could get him a bike. So I'm at a very interesting place here. It's called Super Bike Rental. And these people rent out bikes and they're very popular in London. They're about 25, 30 kilometers, miles east of the city. They also do van rental. So it's also called Super Van Rental. I've got a bike already sorted out for my friend, and it's a V-Strom 650, which is the one that you see here. I want to introduce you to these people, and I had a very nice experience while I did the rental. So what I've done now is I've rented it for 2 weeks, and then we plan to ride into Wales and Scotland. So that's the plan. So hello, Mark. This is Mark. He and his wife Trina together, they run the outfit called Super Bike Rental. And it's been a pleasure to have found you. And it was, I think, quite a revelation that how customer friendly you guys are. So thanks for putting it together.
That's great. Thank you very much.
So we're looking forward to, getting more people around to you from the UAE if possible. And let's hope we can associate as we go along.
No problem. The more the merrier.
The train station in Brentwood. I'm taking a train to Liverpool Street in London. I ditched the bike there for the moment in Brentwood. Yeah, the train is here. So I found something very interesting. It appears that you can buy a ticket with the card, with your credit card. You just need to tap that credit card and you're good to go. So when you reach your destination, you just tap the credit card once again. And then that's it. It just charges you for whatever your trip cost is. So you don't have to actually buy a ticket. And it's a lot cheaper doing this way. Because if you were to buy this ticket, it would be £10.20. And if you use the card, your normal credit card, which is a contactless card, it's only £6.40. So I found something new today. Hey, I'm here at the Bike Shed Motorcycle Club, and I met some very interesting people here who sort of very warmly welcomed me. We are at a place close to Liverpool Street. Yes. So here's Mike and Craig, and Mike is the one who really sort of brought me into it, because one of the ladies out at the front said, "Hey, you got to meet Mike," and then here I am. So see how this is laid out. It's inside the arch of a bridge, and it's really beautiful. There are 4 arches like this. This one here is where they all hang out, and there's one arch which is next to it, which is used as a shop for motorcycle clothing and equipment. And there's also another one that is used as a hangout for events. And the 4th one that they have is used as a motorcycle parking space. So if anybody is in London and has got trouble parking, just let me know. I will get hold of Mike and they can park for free overnight. Otherwise, you'll have to, get ripped off finding parking spaces. But this is fantastic. I mean, this is such a great place to hang out.